Hey, I'm Tom.
And I'm Terry.
Welcome to episode 93 of Bird Squad.
All right, we just got home. It's like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 or something, 11:40. We just got home. Got to make this video. They got the win against the football team. Wasn't pretty, but they got it done. The sign's back. But we have a couple of videos from the game and on the way home, so we'll send that over to them.
Hey, it's Tom and Jan at the link. Game went about what I thought it would go, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was a crapshoot, but they got it done. Hey, this episode's going to be a little wild. It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, so we're going to tape here at the game, tape on the way home, put it all together and kind of put it out tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, they took care of business. It wasn't pretty in the beginning, that's for sure, giving them a 10-0 lead, but they stepped up. Jalen played well. A couple drops, but overall pretty well. Hey, got it done.
Got it done.
All right, we're in the car, fighting through the rain to get home. What a crapshoot. Once again, Tuesday night ended up being in the rain, but they got it done. And it wasn't pretty, but there was some positives. I thought they played, once they got their footing, they haven't played in like 17 days.
Yeah. Came out stale,
yes.
But once they settled in after half,
you could tell.
Take control, ran the ball.
You could see that the second half, they set the tone. I mean, coming out of half, that huge drive to open the half, going right down, once again, running the football efficiently. Very efficiently.
That's huge. That's huge.
I mean, it was the 7th straight game of over 175 yards rushing. I mean, we were clamoring for this run. We've been clamoring for the run for years with Dougie and everything.
Yes.
This team continues, and this isn't really high praise because the ceiling is very low for this team still.
Right.
But they do continue to impress me each week as they're 7-7. No one had them here.
Yeah, 7-7. That is something.
They're battling. He's back on the Saucy train. I never wavered.
Choo choo.
I think Saucy had a good game. I think he called a good game out of the bye. I think he was prepared.
I like seeing Jordan Howard back.
Yes.
And the dude just plows for 4 or 5 yards a pop.
Miles had a good game. Goddard with a couple drops, but the stat line is good. Rager even with a sighting.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith is a stud.
They spread the ball around tonight. It looked good.
Yeah, it really is positive. Now the short week against the Giants. We were saying on the way home, I think it's going to be very similar. I think it's going to be a very similar game. Glennon is going to be there. I heard Jake Fromm might start as well, but
yeah, this is a payback game.
Yeah,
we need to just handle business with these guys.
Yeah, I think they know they want to prove something, and I think they get. I mean, it's going to be hectic. The short week, Christmas is on Saturday, and then the game on Sunday. But I think they get it right, and then this team could be above 500
by the end of the week.
By the end of the week, and continuing to battle for a playoff spot with 2 games to go. It really is crazy.
Yes.
And I mean, props to them. I've seen growth from Saucy that gives me hope. And Jalen, I would say, had a good game today. I mean, I think he had a sneaky good game. I didn't think he was flashy, but his stat line.
I was surprised.
20
stat line.
20 of 26, 296. I mean, he still looked mobile, but not too mobile. I think he was restricted a little bit, but looked healthy. I mean, it was down 10-0, and like I said last week, they were down 10-0 instantly. Oh, Minshew time. I mean, it's in the back of people's head, but I think it was a good step. We've said that it was kind of a back against the wall game for him, but I think he took a step forward and proved that, okay, he can lead this team and keep going.
Right.
So, I don't know. We'll try and get a little more when we get home. It's 11 o'clock. We are continuing to push home in the rain. Why did it rain? When was it supposed to rain?
There was no rain in this forecast.
No rain, and then it just starts raining, and it's like, oh, well, that's great. Let's just sit through this. And this team's down 10-0. It was a blast at that point when the rain started happening. But we'll be back. We'll try and get a little more for this video. Hectic. Tuesday night.
Crazy.
They redeemed themselves on Tuesday night, though. They didn't choke it against Garrett Gilbert. But, yeah.
So you can see, I mean, we were at the game, right? We
Yep.
had a little going back and forth at the game, and then we were in the car coming home, driving in the rain. Beautiful drive home.
Yeah.
But we go to bed now and get ready for Sunday,
I know,
We're
crazy.
right back at it.
That's what I said when we were standing there. We're back there. We're back down there in 4 days. They got tomorrow to get right, look over stuff, but they'll probably be practice. Thursday, Friday. Christmas is on Saturday. They'll practice later in the day, and then they're back again Sunday. So,
Like we talked earlier, came out a little stale,
yep.
but handled business like we should.
Yeah.
And, feeling pretty good going into Sunday.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident. I think they have stuff to prove, like I said, I think Sunday they're going to show up. Like I said, I think it's going to be very similar to that game. And they'll handle their business, and then we head down to Washington and try and get back to a little bit of a normal schedule. I mean, there's not too much to talk about. I think they started slow. I mean, like I said, 17 days. It's been a while since they played a football game. So I was expecting a little sluggish to start. Obviously, them being down people, and I never really was concerned. I expected them to get right, and they did. And that's really all you can ask for. I mean, it would have been a clunker if they would have went down there and then on a Tuesday, and then they would have blew it.
Oh,
And
man.
so thankfully they didn't. But I think a lot of people had a good game. Like I said, I think Saucy called a good game. He got creative with the Darius Slay stuff.
Yeah, nice.
They ran the ball efficiently, like we said. It is very positive. Like we said earlier in the season, and as the season's progressed, this team isn't as far off as we originally thought coming into the season. There are pieces here. This team does feel like it's a couple pieces away from maybe not making a run, but being back to where we think the Philadelphia Eagles should be.
Yes, I totally agree.
I think it's also big. They're getting Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders. I know we saw this 2 years ago. They are a dominant duo. They are a very good 1-2 punch. Jordan Howard steps right back into where he was before injury, getting like 5 a clip. Miles Sanders, since the slander I have given Miles Sanders on this show, he has taken a step forward, and he has been consistent as well. Even with Dallas Goedert with the drops, he's been very good since
Ertz
has gone. I mean, lots of things happened. Jalen became the all-time rusher in a season for touchdowns by a quarterback tonight. Miles had over 100 yards and over 130 yards in 2 straight games for the first time since Shady, and Dallas had like over 100 and some yards receiving in 2 straight games since Ertz in like 2018.
I think it's just nice you bring it, you have Miles like kind of soften him up, and then you bring in Howard, and he's kind of the finisher, just kind of piles it, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is when we were talking about the whole running back situation. Miles, we knew he was that home run type guy. If he can, he's been better. He has been hitting the ball better. Hitting the hole better since getting back from that ankle injury. I think he's realized that, hey, this O-line is positive. Even with people being out today, it was still pretty dominant. I mean, they manhandled the Washington front. And they, like I said, it wasn't pretty. You'll look at it and be like, but they were dominant.
The job done.
In that second half, they were dominant, and they decided, hey, let's handle this stuff and get home. So I mean that's about all we got to say. But we needed to get something out here because we got a game Sunday, and we'll be back.
Wish everybody a happy holiday.
Yes,
Have
Merry
a great
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody, you and yours.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully everyone has a safe Christmas. Hopefully there's a nice late Christmas present on Sunday when we beat the Giants. And, geez, we're 8-7 at that point. Can you believe that?
Think about that.
Can you believe that? So, thank you guys always for watching. We'll be back next Wednesday. 8-7, and the playoff hunt is alive with another win. So thank you always for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at birds_squawk. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Fly Eagles fly.
Go Birds.